I can't believe it. This is a colony of Mexican psilocybe. One of the most powerful. Professor Jones showed one of these in class when explaining Aztec rituals. Their sour odor is unmistakable, and the conditions for growth seem to be ideal. Humid and lacking sun. Only a strong adrenaline rush can counteract their effect. They're supposed to proliferate only in a few areas in Central America. How did they end up here? I'm also wondering who put these wood bear... It's a colony of theirs, according to... I'd rather not. This species, the Mexican... It's a natural well, formed by the water comes from some source upstream. It's fresh water. I don't want to die... It can't be. The hull outline, the colors on the bulkheads, a red nightmare sailed on the sea. Its slender shape induced all to stop and admire it. The historian Jean de Leon described the Adventure Galley this way. This is it, the Adventure Galley, Kid's ship. The famous Adventure Galley. Rumors say that Kid launched raids in all the seas and that the adventure... The famous adventure... It's an amazing ship. I wonder how many... It's an amazing... I wonder how...
Who dares?
But, who said that?
Who dares board my ship without permission?
Who's talking? Are you a ghost? Show yourself.
How dare you give orders to me? Only I can give orders.
It can't be. I can't believe this. My God. Dad? Dad, is that really you?
I have no sons. I'm the Adventure Galley's captain. My name is only whispered in both the old and new worlds. Some people call me the Scourge of the Seas. I'm William Kidd. Who are you?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Willy.
What tone is this? Boy, remember who you're talking to. I'm Kidd.
What happened to you? You're not Kidd. You're Henry. Henry Morgan.
Don't you ever mention that name in my presence. Morgan and Blackbeard are the reason my crew and I are here. If it wasn't for their betrayal, right now we'd be the masters of Tortuga. Instead, Morgan and Blackbeard mutinied, hired their own crew and attacked us. But nobody can take possession of William Kidd's treasure. Remember well these two names, because they're the worst enemies of Kidd's crew. Morgan and Blackbeard. What I wouldn't give to meet you face to face. And now, speak plainly. For what reason are you here?
Dad, wake up!
I already told you to... My kids are my crew, and you don't seem to be a part of it.
Dad...
It's about time. You have permission to board and immediately get to work. Ask the quartermaster. I'm going to have to plug.
What's happening here? How could Dad still be alive? Why doesn't he recognize me? I better get on the galley right now. The ship is completely deserted. I guess Dad, or Kid as he now considers himself, is in his cabin to the... It's a cannon from the 17th century. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't use it. It's one of the galley's... It's an old cannon. It will be more than 300... I don't want to shoot a cannon. I don't want to shoot a cannon. From here, you can access... Better not. The ship is docked on this side. there's a risk that the shot could ricochet and cause damage. It's a relative... I can see the cave in which the ship is docked. It would be better to use the stairs. It would be better to... Fear factor and somebody carved the... It's an old sword. I guess it's seen many... This old sword could come in handy. Maybe I can learn how to handle it. If I'm not mistaken, near my house they just opened a school. The Sword Master. That should... Yuck. The hilt is all sticky. Time must have corroded the handle's material. When it was opened, the... Why on earth... It's one of the oldest cannons on the ship. It has probably... You can tell by the notches engraved on it. Every notch shows a battle. 8 notches. So 8 battles. An interest... I guess it's still armed. This cannon is ready to... I should have a valid reason to do that. This cannon... I should have a... It's locked. If, as I suppose, this is the door to the hold, they have surely reinforced it. I obviously need the key to enter. I could ask the captain if he knows where I can find it.
What's happening now? I hope it's something important.
There are rats inside the magazine.
That's the reason you've been brought on, deckhand. Try to earn your daily rations. Anything else?
Someone stole the last barrel of grog.
What? This is really serious. But the quartermaster can take care of it. Anyway, no less than 100 lashes with a cat o' nine tails for the guilty party. Stealing the grog. Nerve. Anything else?
Captain, can you tell me your story?
Is this the reason you embarked?
I hoped to understand how you ended up here, Dad.
I have no time to get angry now. Go back to your duties. You can hear my story from the other members of the crew.
I'll need the key to access the hold.
You still aren't an official member of the crew. You must earn this honor. Every new member must get to know the ship and gain the trust of the rest of the crew.
I think I already saw everything and talked with everyone.
Let's see if this is true of you. Answer these 3 simple questions. First, name at least one member of the crew, except the captain, that you met on board.
Jimbo.
Second question, according to which code have the rules of life on board been drafted?
Grog and other delights?
Third and last question, how many battles have we faced?
8.
I'm sorry, you're not ready yet. The answers are all around you. You still aren't every new...
I think I...
Let's see it first.
Nobody.
Second. Third. I'm sorry. The answer... You still every new...
I think I...
Let's see first.
Jimbo.
Second question.
Sure.
Third and...
8.
I'm sorry. The end...
I'll need...
You still are every...
I think I...
Let's see first.
Jimbo.
Second question. Third.
14.
I'm sorry. The end...
I'll need...
You still every new...
I think I...
Let's see first.
Jim.
Second. Third.
8.
I'm sorry. The answers are...
I'll need the...
You still aren't enough. Every new member must get to know the ship and gain...
I think I already saw...
Let's see if this is true of you. First, name at least one member of the crew, except the captain, that you met on board.
Je peux faire détruire mes chaussettes. Détruire mes chaussettes.
Could be Teddy the bear.
Second question.
Non.
Sure.
Third and last.
8.
I'm sorry. The answer.
Sorry.
Good.
It's a wooden mannequin. There's an inscription. They used it, together with other mannequins, to make the crew size look its largest. It's not helpful to me. That is not... That is... 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 That is not its purpose. That is not... That is not its purpose. This cannon is... I should have a valid This cannon is ready to I should have a valid... It's one of the oldest cannons on the... You can tell by the notches, and every notch shows 8 notches. I guess it's still...
Bon, il doit y avoir un document ici que j'ai pas trouvé parce que...
It's a relatively new cannon. Probably... Better not. The ship is docked on this side.
Ah merde, j'ai vu un truc là, avec les machins là. Ah ouais, j'avais pas vu là-bas.
Clothes from the end of the 1600s. Their fabrics are very fine. The guests of this room were treated with some well-preserved clothes. These are books on dressmaking in the 1600s. Evidently, Kid cared about being up to date on the evolution of European costumes. Or some guest left them during his holiday on the Adventure Galley. It doesn't strike... It's an old... I guess it... I don't know if... An old 3... I think it... Some boards became ruined over time, creating a crack that shows the cabin below. It should be the captain's cabin. They look like nautical, probably routes of... I can't take them. I can't take... Life on this by William. It seems... I can't reach it. I can't take... Dad looks busy. He completely... Dad is seated at the captain's desk. There's a strange smell. It looks like a voodoo doll. Some prankster guest of Kid must have left it here after his stay. Better not touch it. I wouldn't want its curse to remain active on some descendant of the represented person. It looks like a voodoo. Some prank... Better not... I have to find a better... I have to find a better use for them. I'd only risk ruining it this way. I'd only risk It doesn't strike me as the best time to start reading treatises on 17. It doesn't strike.
Ah, mais tu l'as du coup.
Ouais. Normalement, il y a dit 3 séances qui restent à passer.
En comptant celle-là.
Ouais, donc
It's a canon from
Ouais,
the
fin du
17th
mois,
century.
fin
Even
du
if I
mois
wanted
top.
to, I couldn't use it. It hasn't got a
2
wick.
classiques et la dernière ce sera examen à blanc.
Et si tu as un examen blanc, tu... Bah non, c'est un examen
Ah,
blanc, alors
ouais.
après tu vas devoir repasser le vrai examen.
Non, mais l'examen blanc, ouais, c'est pour s'entraîner. Après, c'est pour savoir si on se sent ou pas.
It's a
Mais
wooden
après, qu'on
mannequin.
échoue,
They used it,
qu'on l'a,
together with other
ça change rien. Après, c'est à nous de nous
A
inscrire pour le vrai.
three-cornered hat.
Ouais.
Usually they were worn by people of a certain
Et tu vas t'inscrire au vrai?
Bah, si j'arrive et tout, ouais. Si je fais tout le temps des bons scores. De toute façon, je sens pas que je suis assez chaud pour le faire.
I'll need the
Je vais pas utiliser 30 balles comme c'est dans le jeu.
First.
Jimbo.
30
Second
balles,
question.
c'est 30 balles.
Ouais.
Attends, je t'apprends rien avec tes... Et je sais plus
Life
combien
on the seas
de
by
école.
Kid.
Third and last question.
8.
Well done. You have the honor of becoming one of... Among us, there's a pact of mutual friendship, and you deserve the key to...
Thanks, Captain. I'm honored to be part of your... Sorry.
Good.
It's locked. If, as I could ask... Perfect. Wow! The legends were true. This is the result of years of piracy in all the seas of the world. It's a mask. I think it... Crates and cop... They will surely be... But now I have a... They will surely be full of doubloon, but now... The temptation to examine or take... But Dad takes precedence over everything. First, I have... I'm not interested in taking these coffee beans. I'm already wide awake. It surely contained... They were very I don't need it now. It probably... They were worth a... They all have to be dated and cataloged, even if I'd like... Doubloons and other... Crates and... Coin... The temptation... But Dad... It probably... They were worth... Coffee bean... I'm not interested... Doubloons... They all have to... Even if I'd like to... It won't be useful like... I'd only risk ruining it this...
Ma bluffé. C'est vraiment un fer de merde. Même le fer, il pue la chiasse.
Faut faire quoi là?
It's a wooden mannequin. There's an inscription. They used it, together with other mannequins, to make the crew size look its largest. It's useless here.
What's happening now?
Sorry.
Good.
It's one of the galley's cannons. Not here. A real sea dog would have never sat on one of the cannons turned to port. They thought that turning their... This old mannequin was used to deceive the enemy. The more mannequins there were, the larger and more I could use it to distract my dad and enter his cabin. If I could disguise it as a pirate, if I'm not mistaken, I really see it as a... A classy touch. The hat makes it look more... They seem the right... It's starting to look... This gives it an aura of myth... Let's try to make it discreetly threat...
What's happening now? I hope it's...
Captain, there's Morgan on the bridge.
Morgan. Damn scoundrel. You finally came back.
Oui, il est pas toujours là.
It's really you. What nerve you dare show. By returning to the ship you turned your back on after it, prepare yourself to face my wrath.
While Dad is busy, I can access the captain's... It's the chalice from which I saw Dad drink. From the pungent smell, I'd say he put in some of the mushrooms I saw in the cave. Dad has placed the logbook to protect the chalice's contents. The same acrid smell of the mushrooms I saw in the cave emanates. This could explain many things. Dad managed to survive all these years on a mixture of water and mushrooms. Even in small quantities, they sustain any organism that feeds on them. On the other hand, they're also a powerful hallucinogen. Dad's state of shock. If he keeps drinking from this chalice, he might never wake up. I have to get rid of this chalice. Professor Jones taught us that a strong adrenaline rush will counteract the mushroom's effect. First, the galley's not follow the route. These are the not... With these, I can't deal... It's the statue of a dragon. It was also Kid's nickname. Other than Scourge of the Seas, he was known as the Sea Dragon for the firepower of his cannon. Better leave it where it is.
It's time to end the game. Don't show your face again, Morgan.
Look who's back. Henry and his kid, the young...
How did you manage to get here, Steve?
It wasn't difficult. I was looking for you all over town, and suddenly, what a stroke of luck. I saw you entering the crypt of the graveyard. I waited for you a long time. Eventually, I decided to enter it myself. You were still alive. I am partly relieved. My regret was consuming me. In the end, you were right. Kid's ship was docked here.
How dare you come aboard my ship without permission and offend a member of my crew? Who are you?
Henry, don't you recognize me? It's me.
Dad! Captain! It's Blackbeard. He was also able to get on board.
Blackbeard. Yes, I recognize you now. I see that you and Morgan are still inseparable. You'll end up just like him.
Henry, not again.
You leave me no choice.
I understand, Henry. I'm ready.
Let's see what you can do.
On guard!
I can't let you go.
Nobody wants to escape.
This time you won't get away with it.
Let's see if you can handle me.
It's a cannon from the 17th.
Can't you do any better?
You'll see.
On guard!
Whatever you want, Henry.
Better not. The ship is docked. This cannon is ready. I should have a valid... This cannon is ready to shoot. I should have a valid reason to do that. It should work. And now the coup de grace. I did it! Heck, I didn't see that coming. The racket from the cannon was more devastating than the shell itself. Better go back on deck and alert Dad.
You don't stand a chance this time.
We'll see. I admit it. You defeated me, Henry.
A victory over a man who was once a friend has no value for me.
Captain, I'm sorry to interrupt your duel, but I think we need to go. The cave is collapsing.
Captain, what are you talking about?
The adrenaline caused by the duels with Jimbo and Steve is reducing the effect of the mushrooms. Hurry, let's go. There's not much time.
Not before seeing the treasure. I've never been so close to it, and I have no intention of leaving now.
But Steve, not now. There will be other opportunities in the future.
Yes, Steve. The kid's right. Let's run while we still can.
Henry, do you recognize me?
Le petit survêtement.
Is that you?
Avec
I'm not sure what's
t-shirt Star
happening.
Wars.
It feels like I
Claque
just
déjà.
woke up from a long dream.
There's no time, Dad. Let's go.
Dad? How come? Who?
You go. I want Kid's treasure. It represents my whole life's work. Henry, just know that I didn't want any of this to happen.
Steve!
Farewell.
Dad, let's go.
Okay, I'll follow.
Dad, I finally found you.
Willy, is that really you? How long has it been?
10 years, Dad. 10 very long years.
10 years. So this means you received my letter.
Yes, but why did you only have it delivered after all this time?
I sensed that something was wrong with Steve. I could see it in his behavior. When I realized that the search for Kid's treasure was becoming an obsession, I started to suspect that he could hurt our family. I hid my piece of the map and decided to deal with him. You are a Morgan. You have the spirit of adventure in your blood. But you were only 5, and I didn't want to trouble Mom with such a burden. I hoped that in 10 years Steve's obsession would vanish. I decided that if anything ever happened to me, you, after turning the necessary age, would be ready to pick up from where I left off. So I sent the post-dated letter.
I read Steve's diary. I know you fell off the cliff. How did you survive?
A stroke of luck. I fell right into the sea, and the tide pushed me to an underwater passage that led directly to the cave. I wanted to find a way to get back to the surface, but I had to recover my strength first. The last thing I remember is some really delightful mushrooms. Then, it's all a blank.
Dad, let's go back home. We have a lot of... Plus, we have to find a way to tell Mom without making her faint. Ready to leave Bonetown once and for all?
Bonetown is not a bad town. As soon as the legal formalities are arranged, we could think about coming back here. Remember, deep inside the cave is still the adventure galley. Who knows how much it can still tell the world.
Speaking of which, when I took the chalice, I also brought the ship's logbook with me. Here it is.